to break through. That is really just to say, like, a solid, competent Fox, and I think has a test in front of him against Rocket.
If there is a matchup for a solid, competent, technical Fox to win, it is Young Link.
Could be Young Link.
In Bambi's words, if Fox runs directly at Young Link and presses any combination of buttons on the controller, Fox wins.
Well, for Ken's sake, I do hope so. It has been a few years. I think Rocket, obviously, Young Link has tricks, has some gimmicks that can, especially in a best of 3, eke you out a couple of wins enough to take the set. Ken, it's been a few years. Virginia, we used to have a really strong Young Link player named Stats.
Stats. Anther's legend, I remember.
Oh, you remember Stats?
I remember Stats.
Okay, yeah, has a Frostbite win, etc. But it's been a few years, so I think we as a region have sort of forgotten how to play against Young Link.
I think every single region has forgotten how to play against Young Link except for Chile and New Jersey.
That's right. Chile, the home of the freaks.
Home of the Raikens, the Chapes, the Rockets. HPs. Oh yeah, HP, the Yoshi,
yeah.
Dr. Mario plays whoever.
Yeah. In Chile, they have Chape, the #1 player, and then a bunch of Dr. Marios, Yoshis, and Young Links of all the floaty mid-tiers.
I remember when Chape came to the U.S. for his when he was on the Melee Stats featured player spotlight thing. They would just all spam in the chat every single time he was on stream.
Yeah.
Vamos Chape.
Vamos
every
Chape.
single time he was on stream without fail. So I hope that I go back and I see the chat and I see Vamos Rockets, or else you'll be lacking.
Yeah, come on, South and Central America, come on.
You can do this.
Yeah, come on.
And it looks like Rocket's doing it. I mean, he's doing a phenomenal job catching the Fox with that boomerang on the side B. He was doing some down throw tech chases earlier. Young Link's got some stuff.
Yes, especially I think if you allow Young Link to sort of dictate what the match looks like. Ken has been having a difficult time just forcing the issue, which, like you were saying, you know, if Fox is able to do it, get in your face, and then force you to react, that's the position where Young Link is going to have a harder time.
So, yeah, the reason that Bambi says the thing about you can run into Young Link's face and do whatever, also because of his, you can set him off stage and his up B is pretty exploitable. The mistake that people fall into with Fox Young Link is that he's not like other floaties where you can kind of just combo him really, really hard as Fox.
It's not like other floaties.
I'm not like other floaties. He's not like that, right? He can get comboed repeatedly. He loses neutral repeatedly to Fox, but you can't. That was crazy.
That was so nasty.
Yeah. So you can't like up air him to death forever. You can't do like very, very lengthy combos because of his size and his weight. You can like grab up throw up air him. You can do like an up smash into a nair or like up tilt into nair or something, and then reset to neutral. But because Young Link is bad at landing, and because he has a terrible out of shield game,
then that's fine.
Exactly.
Right? Just like juggle or just like keep them in disadvantage.
So you keep beating Young Link in his bad neutral repeatedly, and then just continuously get better single like 2-hit, 3-hit combos.
Yes.
Whereas Young Link, to hit you, has to do a bomb, or a raw boomerang, or a raw
get you
down
on
smash,
knockdown somehow.
which is a 1-hit combo. That is a singular move.
Yeah. So you're saying, like, from the Fox side, don't get greedy, reset, don't overextend, because when you reset, you're just going to be able to do it well again.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Young Link is playing Ultimate, and Fox is playing
Melee with an Ultimate character?
Fox is playing Melee against, like, Samus.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Also,
unfortunate.
Sad.
I will say the one thing that Young Link can do is you can technically up air chain Fox for a while, but you need to get Fox in the air at mid% above you, which is not very easy to do. Even if you get this tech chase, which is actually really hard to hit.
Oh man, did you see that double jab?
Yeah, that was crazy. And the CC2 was ready for the get-up attack. And you get 2 up airs. All that work for 2 up airs. He had to get like so many tech chases for 106%. Gets the up throw into the single hit back air into nothing because of Young Link.
And you can see the up B's like non-final hits at like 120%.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see like everything Young Link goes to. Yeah, it's a hard matchup.
And it's not 1.01, so you can SDI it too.
Exactly. Oh, I don't know if you meant to up B.
Okay. Good shield though, because I know a lot of players, especially at this level, get caught by the Young Link shield pressure. They surprise you. They get a second aerial right as they land.
And also the back air has a couple of hits. They throw out the really fast nair.
The nair offstage. Oh, that's so nasty, dude.
So good.
Oh my
Rocket,
god.
you're so good at this game. And he still makes it back. It's Young Link.
Young Link gets the best case scenario, and you still have to get another edge guard.
That's so
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Dude,
That's
the
like
2 hits of dare, though. So funny.
Young Link is so fun to watch, and then you play him, and it's like, wait a second.
It's the worst character to play against.
You have to outplay your opponent so hard to get kills.
I like his taunt.
I do like his taunt. He just drinks the milk.
He
chugs the milk.
yeah. He doesn't just like take a sip of the milk. He whips it out, uncorks it. Someone did an uncorking sound effect in the booth. He drinks the whole thing and goes,
and you have to sit there for the entire taunt. You can't cancel anything. You can't cancel into a move. You have to sit there. So if you can taunt,
you can boomerang cancel it.
You could boomerang cancel it, but unless you boomerang cancel it, you do the taunt, and you just sit there. So you will get punished. It's like rest, but worse.
It is rest, because there's no hitbox.
There's no hitbox. Imagine you have like a rest hitbox with Young Link. Someone figures out some crazy like setup where you do shield break, you drink the milk, and it's like, it just explodes behind you as you chug the milk.
Dude, in 2022, remember when we as a community like discovered V canceling?
Yes.
Everyone was like, oh my god, reverse engineering. We found, I want to get to the bottom of this game, and like in assembly code there's like a treasure map or something. Like Sakurai's hidden treasure.
They sometimes have like really weird stuff. They discovered, Super Punch-Out?
Yes.
So that game released in
yes. Mike Tyson, right?
Not in Super Punch-Out. That's like normal Punch-Out.
Okay.
Super Punch-Out was the SNES version of the game. And they recently discovered, like as in literally like last week, someone discovered that there is a way to play 2-player Super Punch-Out. Like using a set of developer code. Like you just put in a bunch of inputs, and you can just play 2-player Super Punch-Out. And they discovered this like 20 years later. You're doing a Soy Jack face. It's so epic.
After 20
it took
years?
20 years, and they discovered this.
It's a co-op game that was in it the whole time?
It wasn't, like, there's no modifications. It's in the base game, and they just discovered the code for it. Like, literally last week. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Maybe something's in Melee.
That is to say, folks at home, there is so much to know and to learn and to explore. Never think that everything's been done already.
There is so much more Melee to be played, as they say.
They do say that.
Discovered.
They say that a lot.
They do say that a lot. It was I think it was a Scar quote.
It is a Scar quote.
From Summit 10?
Ah, okay.
I think. Oh, we're actually...
There is so much more Melee to be played.
But not on this block.
But not on this block, because we are done.
We are done for the day. For the block.
We are done for the block. We are done with round 1 pools. We now have our full